take this quiz to check your knowledge of music and musicians. So, children, in this unit, we are talking about okay, music and musicians. Okay, you need to check the knowledge that you have regarding music. The first one, what kind of music is Ravi Shankar famous for? What is the answer, children?
Sir, classical.
Classical, yes. As the second question, which country was Justin Bieber born in? Any student can answer.
Sir, USA.
Are you sure?
Sir, Canada.
Canada. That's the right answer. How many strings does a guitar have? I know some of you can answer this. How many strings does a guitar have? How many strings?
Sir, 6.
Sure? Sridatta, how many?
Sir, 6.
Six. That's the right answer. Good. What is the group of three musicians called? When three musicians are playing, how do you call them?
Sir, a trio.
A trio. Good. So I want everybody to participate. Only one or two students. Vishnu Teja, Srijan, Anshita, all of you should. Okay. What is the next note after Sarigama? In Telugu,
Pa,
we
sir.
say yes. Sarigama.
Pa.
Pa. Very good. Pa.
Sir,
Next.
Hiranya is waiting, sir.
What is the next note after do, re, mi? Yes.
Sir, so.
What is the next note after do, re, mi?
So.
So.
Yes, children. That's not so. After it is the sarigama same like us for people those who are in Rome. For them, do, re, mi, fa, fa. The next word is fa. For Italians children, in Italy language, these are the sarigamas. Clear? So, which means children, we all of us, okay, understood that we are discussing about music and musicians. We understood something from that. Okay. So, take page number 22. There is a reading comprehension. Clear? Page number 22. Read one of you reading comprehension in this section. Read. In this section, you will read.
In this section, you will read three texts on music in different perspectives. The first one will enlighten you about the effective role of musician in your lives. The
Music.
second reflects music in your lives. The second reflects on the life of the famous music composer Ludwig van
Beethoven.
and the Beethoven. And the third is a poem by William Wordsworth, where he appreciates the melody of a song.
Yes, children. So, children, whenever you read a comprehension, okay, whether you have understood or not, but still you need to answer certain questions which are given down. Clear? So, there are some techniques that I will tell you. So, what are those techniques? So,
Sir,
first, children, you have to read 4 to 5 lines first. Yes, ma'am. You have to read 4 to 5 lines first in the beginning. Then followed by you have to look for the questions which are given back. So from page number 23, have you seen children? Questions which are given?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what you have to do in the beginning of the reading comprehension, you have to read 5 lines first. Then you need to understand the theme. Then followed by, you have to look up the questions. So there are 5 questions are given. First, one of you read 5 lines only. Role of music in life.
Sir, I got different, sir.
Mary,
Today,
today we are rushing through life and everyone
seems
seems to be pressurized
pressurized.
about one or the other things. stress has become an inescapable part of our lives.
Our lives. Hmm.
Many need certain ways to relax our body and mind. Listening music, particularly gentle, calming, and
You have missed
melodious.
one line.
Sir, in my textbook, it is like that only, sir.
Okay. Read.
Listening music, particularly gentle, calming, and melodious music, relaxes people both physically and mentally.
Okay, very good. Stop. So, children, we understood from the first paragraph, we understood that this paragraph is about music in life. In order to overcome stress, we need music. We need to listen to music. This is the information. So, the whole paragraph, the whole passage is regarding the music only. So, go to the question. I will ask you now. Complete the following statements by selecting the most appropriate options given below. Okay. Dash helps in relaxation of our body and mind. What is the answer, children? You have to look faster. Relaxation of our body. Look for that word, body and mind. Where is that?
Sir, I got different, sir. I have got total passages.
Only one student. Okay. Just you follow what others are doing from page number 22. Okay. Read it. Dash helps in relaxation of our mind and our mind, our body and mind.
Sir, soothing music.
Yes, soothing music.
Music.
Okay. Next question. The natural painkillers released in our brain are. So immediately you have to look for the keyword. Underline the keyword. Natural painkillers. In the paragraph, where is the natural painkillers? You have to go there directly.
Endorphins, sir.
Where is that? In page number 22. Because keywords you need to underline, you need to check where is the keyword. There itself the answer will be there.
Eighth line.
Music releases endorphins, the natural painkillers in our brain. Then followed by the third question. Music is helpful in improving the dash of students. What?
Sir, concentration.
Yes, students' concentration. Very good. So where is the concentration keyword? Find out. Quickly you have to read. This is
Sir,
called
16th line.
skipping.
16th. 16th line, sir.
16th line. Yes, there is a concentration. Yes. Students can improve their concentration and boost their memory by listening to soft music so that you will be having the concentration. Fourth question you read. One of you read.
Which word from the passage means the same as to renew?
Yes. What is the meaning of renew? If you know the meaning, you can directly put the answer. If you don't know the meaning, again you have to read the word which is given, which means the renew, regenerate, enhance, release, or relieve. Which is more suitable, children? Yes, regenerate is the answer. Okay. Next, list the benefits of music mentioned in the passage. So, what are the benefits? There are many benefits are given here, like relief from stress. You can write, children. Relief from stress, relaxation of our body and mind, relaxation of our body and mind, improves concentration. It is given there, and finally, overcoming negative traits. When you listen, you will overcome negative traits. Traits means qualities. Overcoming negative traits. So there are common suffixes. There is a fun fact. Have you seen, children? Hello? Srijan, respond. Ritvik, respond. Yes, ma. Srijan. Common suffixes that make nouns. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. How we need to make a noun from the words. For example, agree is there. How you need to make a noun? Yes.
Agreement.
Agreement. Okay. Move. movement. Okay, adding ment, the suffix, we can make a noun. Agree, agreement. Okay, then move, movement. Children, have you seen? Can you see the screen?
No, sir.
1 minute. Okay, the word which end with y, monarch, monarchy, discover, discovery. So these words are nouns here, but not the verbs. Agree, agreed also we can say. Move, moved also we can say. Is it not, children? But here we are making the word as a noun. Clear, all of you? Yes. See the children. Are you? Can you see the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Yes. See, suffixes. See, children, suffixes. Do you know suffixes or not?
Yes, sir. They will add at the end of the word.
Suffixes. For example, here the word agree. Agree. So, is it a verb or is it a noun? Agree is a verb here. So, how to make this verb into a noun?
Agreement, sir.
Agreement. So, by adding, okay, by adding ent. What is the suffix here? Agreement. ment. For agree, we are adding ment. That is the suffix. Clear? Okay, children. So, let's proceed to page number 25, 24 and 25. Take page number 24 and 25, children. Beating the odds. Okay, this will be as a homework for you. Read the paragraph, read the passage, and start to answer this at home. Okay. Next, followed by page number 26. Read the poem carefully and answer the question that follows. So this one we will be discussing now. Poem. Clear? Read, one of you. Okay, Charan, read ma. Text 3. Okay, Charan, respond. Turn on your video or else read. Yes. Vivek, anyone read ma? Let's not waste our time. Anshita,
Sir,
read.
sir, my page is different, sir. It's not there anything.
Okay, Srijan. Srijan,
Two.
read. Read the poem carefully and answer the question that follows. That's what from there you read.
Sir, can I?
Read ma. Any student.
Behold her single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and blinds the grain, and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound.
Okay. Read full poem.
No nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travellers
In some.
in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling never was heard in
Springtime.
springtime from the cuckoo birds, breaking the silence of the seas among the furthest Hebrides.
Okay. Enough. Wait now. These two stanzas we'll discuss. Then followed by rest of the two lines we'll be discussing later. Clear? So, children, the poem "The Solitary Reaper." What is the poem name, children? The Solitary Reaper. Solitary means the is an article. You know it. Solitary reaper. Reaper is a noun. Clear? What sort of reaper? Solitary reaper. Solitary means alone. Reaper, you know, which cuts. Okay, reaping, gathering. So somebody was gathering. What she was gathering, what he was gathering, let us find out from the poem. The solitary reaper. So behold her means to look at somebody. I read the stanza once. Okay. Behold her single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. So, dear children, the poet finds a young highland girl who reaps, which means reaping children who gathers. What she gathers alone. So, behold her. Behold means to look at somebody. The author says, children. So, behold her. The author says, all of you look at this girl or to look at the person. Behold her. Okay, look at her. Single in the field. She is alone in the field, in the paddy field, working. Yawn. Yawn means in olden language, children, yawn means that. That solitary highland lass. Okay, lass means girl. So which means the poet finds a young lady or the young girl walking alone in the field. Okay, and also uh, highland lass. The author says highland means here, children, a place which is given where the hills are there. Okay, this girl is working in that highland. Mostly in Scotland, children, these highlands are there where there are more hills. See, children, that is the meaning of those two lines. Did you understand, children, two lines? Yes. The poet finds a young highland girl who reaps alone and sings to herself. So what she is doing in the paddy field or maybe in the field, let's find out. Reaping and singing by herself. What she is doing in the field? She is reaping and singing by herself. She is singing and also she is gathering something. Stop here or gently pass. So people, those who are walking by, so stop here or stop here and listen to the song of a girl who is singing there. And also she is gathering something. Stop here or gently pass. Okay. If you want to sit here and listen, you listen. Or if not, gently pass. You go away from here. But don't disturb the song of the lady who is working alone. See, what is the admiration? Such an admiration of the writer, William Wordsworth. In such a way, he has written this poem, The Solitary Reaper. Okay. Alone she cuts and binds the grain. What she was doing, what she was reaping there, she was cutting and binding the grain. Clear? During the harvest season, what we do, children? We cut and then we bind the grain and sings a melancholy strain. What sort of song she is singing? Respond. Anshita or
Sir,
maybe Hiranya, anyone respond. What sort of song she is singing? Stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Melancholy means sad. Sad song. Strain means the sound of music. Clear? she sings a song. What sort of song? What sort of a voice that one? Very sad voice or very sad music that she is singing. Who? A girl who is a highland lass. Lass means a girl who is working at the highland paddy field. Clear? Oh, listen for the veil profound. So all of you listen. Actually, there was no one. Okay, it's only the imagination of the narrator or imagination of the William Wordsworth, the writer. Oh, listen, for the veil profound is overflowing with the sound. What he says here, children? Okay, the veil, which means that the valley is filled with the overflowing sound of her singing. He says that, okay, all of you listen. The whole valley is overflowing with the sound of what? The sound of the water? No, it is overflowing with what? The music, or maybe the song, the sound of the song of the highland lass, the highland girl children. Clear? Understood all of you? No response.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What did you understand? One of you share. Go ahead.
Sir, a girl in the highland, she was singing, sad songs, sir.
Yes. And it is overflowing where? In the valley. In the valley. Vale profound means right on there. You may not understand. Vale means valley here. Profound means deep, which means the song which she was singing. So that's echoing from the valley. That is the actual meaning, ma. That is going deep to the valley which is there. That is why vale profound is overflowing with the sound. Okay, echoing means when you shout, when you stand on the hill, when you shout, the same sound again it will be coming back. That is echoing. Clear? So in the same way, oh listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. The whole valley is filled with the song of the lady who is working in the highland. Clear? Go to the next stanza. One of you read. No nightingale. Abhinay Rao, read ma.
Sir, second stanza.
Yes.
No nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some
Shady hunt.
shady hunt among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the fastest Hebrides.
Furthest, not fastest. Furthest, Hebrides. Okay, Hebrides. See, children, once again I read second reading this one. No nightingale did ever chant. This is the word English chaunt. Actually, we say chant. Chant means to sing. So, no nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. Where among Arabian sands. A voice is so thrilling, never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the furthest Hebrides. Okay, see, children. So, the song of the girl is sweeter to the poet than that of nightingale and cuckoo. Okay, during the Sima, people those who walk or people those who go on trip when they are on the desert. Clear? At the time they are so thirsty and they will be sitting near to the oasis. See, clear? There is a water. See, just this information keep in the mind. So, no nightingale did he ever chant. Same like the song of this lady. Okay, even nightingale also cannot sing, cannot match to her. More welcome notes to very bands of travelers. Some travelers, they were traveling on the desert. In some shady haunt, they sat where? In some shady haunt. Okay, in a place where they can sit together. It can be an oasis among Arabian sands. Here Arabian sands refers to Arabian desert. So where these tired travelers are standing, children, where they're sitting on the desert near,
Sir, shady haunt.
yes, shady ground. See, children, he goes on to say that no nightingale ever sang a more welcome notes songs to band of tired travelers in the Arabian desert. Okay, the poet asserts that the beauty of the girl singing exceeds that of the cuckoos in the springtime. In normal words, we can children. He admires the voice or maybe the song of the lady who is working, then that of nightingale and the cuckoo. Okay, during the springtime. Okay, whose voice is so good actually. Cuckoo's voice is so good, and nightingale's voice also so good. But this lady's voice is sweeter than those two, nightingale as well as cuckoo. And also he compares people those who are there. Who are those people? Those who are people those who are traveling there on the deserts, and as well as the song, it breaks the silence of the seas among the farthest Hebrides. Hebrides here, island, right there. Hebrides means highland. So uh, the places like islands, no, it is very silent, man. But whereas, okay, the song of a the song of a girl, okay, it is breaking the silence of the seas of the island which is there. That is the meaning of those two lines. Clear? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I'll ask one question, you have to tell me. Okay. People, those who are traveling, for them, whose music is sweeter? Tell me. Anyone? Respond.
Sir, cuckoo bird.
Cuckoo bird. In the beginning.
Sir, girl.
Yes.
Highland girl.
Yes. Yes. So not the Highland birds, ma. Actually, the nightingale sings for whom? The nightingale sings songs for people, those who are traveling on the desert, those who tired and sitting in Arabian desert. It sings for them. Clear? So, but whereas for them, which means for the author, what he says, he goes on to say that no nightingale ever sang a more welcome note song to bands of tired travelers in the Arabian desert. That is actually the meaning of those lines. I suppose you understood. Yes. And the rest of the four lines, do you understand? A voice is thrilling, never was heard. Those four lines, anyone can tell me if you understood. Yes. Whose voice is thrilling? You have to tell me. Yes. Respond. Abhinesh. Anshita. Hiranya.
Sir.
Yes. Whose voice is so thrilling than that of cuckoo and the nightingale?
Sir, cuckoo.
Whose voice is so thrilling?
Sir, cuckoo.
Not
Girl,
cuckoo.
sir.
That's wrong. Who wants to say? Which means you're not listening. Nivedita.
Sir.
Yes, tell me. Whose voice is thrilling?
Sir, girl voice.
Yeah, the girl voice. That's why I said. So the song of the girl is sweeter to the poet than that of the nightingale and as well as the cuckoo bird, which breaks the silence of the Hebrides island. Understood? Next time you read ma.
Sir,
One of
can
you.
I?
Yes.
Will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old, unhappy, far off things and battles long ago. Or is it some more humble lay, familiar matter of today? Some natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has been and may be again.
Yes. Children, here the poet, okay, has been trying to ask the people, those who are passing by. So will no one tell me what she sings? Can anybody tell me what she sings? Because children, okay, if you go to villages, their slang is different from actually the Telugu that we speak. Is it not, children? In the same way, the girl who is singing, her accent is different from the author's accent. Or the language that she is singing is different from what the author heard. That is why, will no one tell me what she sings? Can anyone tell me what she sings? I can't understand. Perhaps means, yes, ma, possibility, or maybe uncertainly. Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow. Maybe sad songs with a tune. She might be singing a sad song with a tune. For old, unhappy, far off things. What sort of songs? Sad songs. What? Maybe the past, maybe troubles of her, old ones, or maybe unhappiness. Okay, some stories of unhappiness, or maybe far off things. Maybe the things which are pertaining to her life. She might be singing, and battles long ago. Maybe some regarding some battles which had taken place in that particular area. She might be she might be singing about those. Okay, or is it some more humble lay? Okay, or maybe some ordinary songs might she might be singing. See, she might be singing about a sad songs. She might be singing sad songs, or maybe ordinary songs also. Okay, what sort of ordinary songs? Ordinary songs, familiar matter of today. So the familiar matters everyday what which means everyday whatever happens in those days, she might be singing those songs. Some natural sorrow, it can be natural sorrow, or it can be loss of a person, or it can be about a pain, maybe a leg pain, or maybe why she got the pain, why she died, and all these things she might be, which means not why she, sorry ma, any problems whatever that she has, she might be singing about those that has been, and maybe again. Okay, or maybe the problems, okay, whatever that she has been suffering, she has to suffer patiently. Clear? That has been, and maybe again means, children, see there, what maybe the natural sorrows whatever that she has undergone, maybe about the present, or maybe about the past, she has been singing about those. So these things are not clear to the author who is watching. Okay, who is watching not near to the not near to a girl, but maybe somewhere she might, he might be observing the uh, observing the girl who is walking. Clear? Understood, children? Next, page number 27.
Sir, can I read?
Read ma.
Whatever the theme, the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work, and over the sickle bending. I listened, motionless and still, and I has mounted up the hill. The music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more.
Okay, good. So, children, with this lens, we need to understand that whatever may be the theme the maiden sang, whatever it may be the song she might have sung, as if her song could have no ending, which means she is singing forever. I could not find out what is the theme of her songs, because in the previous stanza he says maybe different themes might be, because I don't know the language what she was singing. So that is why he says now I can't understand the theme, but still she is singing forever, enduring. See the meaning, ma. As if a song could have no ending, which means singing forever. Whatever may be the theme of the song, he says. Go ahead. I saw her singing at her work. The author has seen her singing at her work. And over the sickle bending, she bends, she takes the sickle and then cutting the weeds or maybe the plants. Clear? I listened motionless and still. What he was doing, he listened motionless and still, which means, okay, he is very happy standing there, okay, without moving. And then he was observing her. And as I mounted up the hill, what he has done when she was walking, he was on the hill, which means walking on the hill and looking at her. The music in my